and I are in the process. Let's look back at our scripture. Verse 4. So Abraham departed as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abraham was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. So when Abram had received his instructions, he did what? He departed. He began the process. And he took Lot with him. Watch this. God is giving you instruction. When you're going to start obeying the instruction. That's what God told me to take my time right here. He called you to preach the gospel. He called you to join the choir. He called you to get on usher board. He called you to be a deacon. He called you to start preaching. He called you to start helping in the church. He already called you to start helping in your community. He called you to teach in the school. He called you to be a fireman. He called you to do something. When you going to depart and start doing what he called you to do. What you waiting on? Whether you already then start doing what you're doing, you're still in the process. In other words, whether you've accepted the call in the spirit realm and say, yes, Lord, I'm going to preach the gospel. Yes, Lord, I'm going to be a deacon. Yes, Lord, I'm going to sing in the choir. Yes, Lord. Whether you said that out of your mouth and accepted it in the spirit realm and actually joined in the physical realm, the organization or the institution that God has called you to be a part of. Regardless, you're still in the process. You know why you're still in the process? Because God is still working on your character. He's still working on your habits. So when you get ready to make that decision, you'll be in line with what he wants you to do. So whether you accept it with your mouth and your mind, you've already accepted it with your spirit. Because your spirit belongs to God, whether you're saved or unsaved. Do you understand? This is deep, y'all. Because the earth is the Lord's. Watch this. And the fullness thereof, and they that dwell therein. That's what the Bible said. And they that dwell therein. So if you dwell within the earth realm, you have to come subject. Watch this. To God's will. You have to come subject. You either rebel against God's assignment for your life, or either you accept God's assignment for your life. Either you rebel or you accept. But at the end of the day, you still gonna begin to line up whether you're rebelling or you accepting. Because the harder you try to run, the harder God gonna pull you back in. The more you run toward God, the more he gonna pull you in. So either way it goes, whether you run away from God or you run to God, he's still gonna pull you back in. Or he's gonna pull you in closer if you're running to him. Either way it goes, you're not gonna be able to escape it. Now you can live your life in rebellion. God ain't gonna do nothing but keep pulling you back in. He ain't forcing you, but he causes and he allows circumstances to bring you to your knees. So you'll have to look towards something other than yourself. Now either you'll go to your knees and pray and ask God for forgiveness and get back on track, or either you allow circumstances, chaos, to overtake you and destroy you. But that's your choice. That's your choice if you're going to do that.